is your mission?
This is my mission. I got into this a year ago. Actually today. In Roy, the city we live in, they had their Roy Days parade. And, I seen these guys in the parade. There was 4 or 5 of them. Yeah. And I was out there, and I seen them drive by, and I turned to my wife and I said, "These are my kind of people." And then I reached out to Adam, and I've been coming up here for the last year. And
cool.
Yeah, got me a frame going and got me a motor. And
it's a great sport, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's fun.
It's something that most people can afford to do.
Yeah.
In some way, shape, or form. Yeah, you can afford to have a bit of fun. It's not costing you $1 million every time you go out there.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You can drive it to bring it home.
Yeah.
You don't have to drive it to wreck it. You can just drive it to bring it home.
Yeah, I'm sure racing a regular cars is probably pretty expensive.
Yeah.
I'm sure this is.
Racing anything is expensive.
True.
AJ Foyer always had that saying, how speed costs money, how fast do you want to go?
Oh yeah, true. It's true. Yeah,
that's the one I've always remembered.
Yeah, because you can spend a lot of money and you can go really fast.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And spend a lot of money and not go fast.
Yeah,
Somebody else will beat you.
True. Yeah.
Because he had $1 million more than you did. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah. I gotta go back. Sandy should be the one telling me about this thing.
Oh, that's okay. He'll tell me about it.
So he's doing the Ford Speedster.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought I'd be better off doing, is a straight axle like that.
Yeah. And then this is something we cut here. So this will sit here, and this will come up to here. So that way, the weight of the cart is real low.
Yeah, low center of gravity.
Yeah, and so that's what it will sit like.
Yeah, that's sort of how I envisaged it when I was just sort of working it out in my head, as you do, sitting and looking at it.
And then he's gonna put a pan hard. And then a lot of people, said about this is when it goes down that it's not gonna do so much because of how it floats, but they don't really move at all in the first place.
That's true.
So, a lot of people are experts that aren't experts.
Yeah, well, it's the same as when I was running Speedway.
Yeah.
The old super modifieds.
Yeah.
You used to have the transverse spring in the front as well. So, very, very good.
And then this one, this is what we're calling is a Grand Tour. Oh, just down the steps. So down the steps? Yeah. Just through the wooden door down the steps. This is a larger version of a Cyclekart.
I can see that.
This is for a cross-country trip. And my dad also, he didn't want to buy a golf cart.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, let's build one. So we're building the 1913 American Scout, which is a reverse frame, so it kind of looks like a sled.
Yes.
You can see the front axle sitting there. We're using motorcycles. Everything's about the same thing. The rule is it's got to be 50 inches. Yeah. That's what trails are. And then he wanted reverse, so we just picked up this little 200cc motor, so it's actually smaller than what Cyclekart guys use, but it has reverse. So that way when it goes to the store, you can put it in reverse and then be able to back out.
Yeah, I've got a racing mower.
Okay.
And I put a reverse forward gearbox in it as well.
Sometimes you just want to not have to...
When you buy yourself, you don't want to be pushing it yourself.
Yeah. So this is a project me and my dad work on about once a month.
You get younger, as you get older, you can't push these things anyway.
No.
That's neat.
And this is the rebuild of the very first car we built.
Okay.
That's the 1910 Buick Buck. And this one was going to be built specifically for the salt, but when we found out it was canceled, it was just going to bag.
Yeah.
Because it's going to have a gear reduction system.
Oh, okay.
So that way we can change gearing based off of it. And one of our rules is you can't push the car off the line. It has to start from the line.
Okay.
So you can't be too tall of a gear.
Yeah.
But yeah, then you have 125 feet, and that's when the starter starts, and then you have 1 mile.
Yeah. What we used to do for the high speed work, we used to put 2 or 3 gearboxes behind each other. Yeah. And drive them through each other.
Yeah.
And that way you'd start really low, but just got a 12-speed gearbox or something like that. But it works really well.
So you can almost see.
As long as you got the horsepower at the top end.
Yeah. And these engines don't have that.
No.
But you can see the 3 shafts that I was going to set up.
Yeah.
And so we were going to line them up with the different gears, and then each one would actually have 2 sets in line.
Yeah.
So that way, real quick, we can already, because my students were already doing the math. So this way we can figure out, okay, this is one set we kind of like, this is another set, and then we had a third one, and then all we had to do was just change the chains. Yes. Between runs. But that was what it was going to design for. It's cardboard body with fiberglass on top.
Wow, that's cool. That's really cool.
Wouldn't Dad love to know cardboard and fiberglass?
Yes.
But yeah, that's what we did here with my students. But yeah, you can see here's the drive, here's the one, and then here. So it's supposed to go to here, to here, to here. So I think that one was actually in between, but I think we just moved it.
That's pretty neat.
No, yeah. So it went to here, and then on that side it went from there to there. That's what we decided to do.
I've got Parkinson's, so my hands don't work as nimbly as they used to.
I don't have Parkinson's and my hands don't work very well. So you got an excuse that I don't.
Noel's been given a job in the workshop of taking this off of here and putting it over there, was what I heard.
That's the plan. Anything that doesn't have an oil pump has splash feed.
Oh, okay.
Okay, quarter inch. You can do that by hand. I go find me a 12-point quarter inch. That's fine.
I thought we might have done it with a micrometer, but anyway, that's okay. We don't get that technical. And then whenever you're doing these up, you've got to do them up evenly. So you get even crush. And I don't think we really need to go much tighter than that without doing a tension wrench on it. Just depends.
It's too much.
Depends how much he wants. I think it's too much.
Yeah, it rocks quite a bit.
Yeah. He obviously doesn't have a micrometer.
Well, I think he's got one and just doesn't want to use it. Could get it dirty. Yeah, there's way too much slop like that.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so far you took that off there and put the other bit on there, and
Tested the clearance from the conrod to the crank journal.
beautiful.
Now it's recording.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and go with it. So you're down low. Here's your gas is right here. So now you're dipping toe.
Make sure you know where the brake is.
Start feeding to me. The pedals are downward. There you go. Now you're on the gas. There you're on the brake. Cool, that's different. Yeah, it's weird. Okay, give her some gas.
This one holds the land speed record so far.
Yeah, it's a little funky.
But they're having trouble with it. Woohoo! You hear the plane above? Straight up above. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Left brake, right go.
Started cutting all the components.
now, look at that.
Well, I will have one eventually.
But the people in Yellowstone, we ride up there, literally they stop in the middle of the road and then go walk over there and try to get a picture with them. I'm like, not really. Ain't gonna be no problem.
Bird is moving. Maybe or something.
Oh, look, one right here now.
Yeah, I've got them. I had them crossing the road as well.
Buffalo and antelopes.
That's pretty cool.
I called ahead and told them to do that.
Thanks for that. Here's another one. One across the road. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's all right. It's all right. I'll try and get a quick photo.
Oh, that was in the car,
It came
right?
back in.
Okay.
Yeah, thank goodness. I wasn't getting out. Here's Noel driving on
Interstate 80.
Interstate 80 West. We're heading to Wendover, Bonneville today. We've been very busy so far. This is the countryside in sort of west of Salt Lake City. It's very flat, dry, but it's surrounded by amazing mountains. It's very smoky today. There are fires in Idaho, and it was very windy yesterday, so all the smoke's blown down into Utah. But these are some of the mountains that surround the whole lake plateau. Just over the road here we can see some salt. It looks like a beach. And it's all salt. We didn't need water here this week.
No.
Continue for 5 miles.
Okay. Bit wet underfoot. Damn. Hi, we're here. What a shame he's not hooning down that straight. I'd be cheering him on.
was hard.
Yeah, I need to fix those pedals. You want to drive Brad's? Drive Brad's before you get out of that
All right.
gear. Brad, we're going to drive yours.